Well, hello again, everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick little update on my Datsun 240Z project that I've been working on from Revell. As you can see, I've got the interior bucket all assembled with the seats, dashboard, etc. I also included the on this kit. I also included the roll bar because I'm going to kind of make it kind of as a race car style with the I guess they refer to it as a tuner mode. So this is where we're going with it. As you can see here, we have the fire extinguisher. That's part of the console. I still had a couple of fit issues up to this point as well. I went ahead and put the right side door panel on, and that went on pretty good when I installed it. But as far as the left-handed side of the door panel, it just wasn't fitting correctly where it was supposed to go. So I end up basically shaving down the driver's side, lower right side of the firewall, just so that I had enough room in there to slide the left door panel in there and glue that in place. So basically, when I glue the two panels in place, then the next step was to go ahead and put the dashboard glued in as well. But like I said, I dry fitted it first, and then I went ahead and put the body of the 240Z over the entire chassis assembly just to line up the dashboard correctly. And once I figured that out, took the body back off and then glued the dashboard in place permanently. As far as the two seats are concerned, they don't really fit as well as could be expected because it doesn't really fit inside the interior of the bucket very well because of the contact point placements. So only about 2/3 of the seat is actually glued onto the chassis. The seats that are facing towards the console are pretty much floating free in there, but there's enough glue and contact on the back side and the outer points that it's going to stay stable. So just let you know in case anybody else is building this 240Z, some of the issues I've been having, so you can look out for them. Other than that, everything's been actually coated with some Future, which I actually kind of just brushed on, didn't spray it on, just brushed it on. So everything's got a nice clear coat of the Future. So I'll kind of set this off to the side for right now. And I've been working on the tires. There's, like I say, 4 sets of these, and I have it set up where I use clothespins to hold the glue in place overnight, and so those will be ready to go to put on the car itself. And the next thing I did was to start working on the front grille. I will be getting a coat of some satin black on the front, and I did put on the hinge retainers for the hood because the hood will be opening and closing freely on this kit. So that's another thing I've been working on there. And I don't know if you can see this or not, but get my fingers out of the way here. But any small parts, this is actually the hinge links for the hood and the grill. So just so I don't lose them, I keep any small parts in these little jars, so I know they're at all time, because you know how it is. It sometimes goes and gets missing in the Bermuda Triangle. So that's my little tip. You know, if you got any small parts, You know, you can stick them in these nice little jars. You can get them at Michael's, and that's what I chose to do for that one there. And over here we got our actual hood. On the underside of the hood, there's actually two placements for the the hood retainers, which would be tied in with the hinge link for the opening and closing of the hood. And I got that glued last night and let set overnight to cure. So that is done. Other than that, like I say, it's been raining pretty much every day this week. So I'm kind of in the same boat as I am with Chris over at Classic Plastic. I know he's been having problems with the weather, painting wise, and I'm having the same issues. So like I said, we're pretty much in the same weather pattern, or in the same boat. So, but my plans are, here's the body of the car. If you notice too, I'll be doing a little bit some more work on here because there's some flash around certain areas of the body. And if you notice right here, let me bring the light in a little bit maybe. There is a seam line going between the back of the quarter panel of the window here and the 240Z name. So we'll have to kind of sand that down real good, make it flush with the rest of the body. And it's like that on both sides. So there's a little work here to do, and hopefully when the rain stops there, we can go ahead and paint the outer exterior of the body here to the color I want. If not, I'll probably end up using some of my craft paint acrylics, just because it doesn't, it's not toxic, and I'm in kind of the same boat because for my wife too, because she can't stand the smell of the paint. So I may have to resort to going back to my craft paints on this. But this is where we're at as far as the build's concerned. So hopefully the weather will let up and we can get to actually finishing this up. But like I said, I just want to give a quick little update on this, and there you go. So until next time, we'll catch you soon. Stay tuned. Bye.